Neo Meditations. Free your mind.
Universal knowledge.
Healing. Ascension.
Empowerment.
Neological technologies.
Ho'oponopono is an ancient Hawaiian technique for solving problems through a working relationship with the divinity within. When we begin to let go and take 100% responsibility, our life can begin to change. Through meditation, God can reveal our errors in thoughts, words, deeds, and action so that they can be cleansed through forgiveness. And through this process, we can gain our complete freedom from any past spiritual, emotional, and material problems. In this guided meditation, I want you to connect with your Neo device. Your Neo will bring more chi energy into your body, enhancing your psychic intuition and integrating your mind, body, and spirit. Get yours now at www.neologicaltech.com. Now connect to your Neo using quantum entanglement. While sitting down in a dark room with both feet on the floor, place your hands on your lap. In between your hands and your lap is your cube. Your palms are facing towards the cube, but they do not touch it. Inside the walls of the cube, visualize upside down tornadoes of chi energy with the apex pointed in the center of the cube. In the core of the unit is a sphere containing a micro-sized holographic representation of the super universe. With your eyes closed, breathe deeply. Start to relax your body, beginning with your feet. Allow a feeling of relaxation to fill your feet. Feeling heavy, loose, relaxed. Relax your hips and pelvis, and all the surrounding muscles. Feel your stomach and lower back relaxing, the muscles giving up their hold. Feel your entire body relaxing even more deeply, becoming completely relaxed, limb, heavy, comfortable. Device, activate and increase. Now I want you to wait till you feel the energy sensations of the torsion field in your palm chakras, being careful not to touch the device. It may feel like a buzzing or pulsing sensation. Device, I trust you completely to integrate my mind, body, and spirit. For you is the Stargate. Feel your body floating into the event aperture. Stargate, I trust you completely. Device, activate Stargate mode and increase. Automatic mode. The portal opens up, and you're now walking alone on the shores of a tropical beach in ancient Hawaii. As you watch the sun set over the waters, you see a pod of dolphins swimming towards you. As one of the dolphins approaches you, he changes from a dolphin into a human form, and now appears as one of the ancient kahunas who served as wise Hawaiian shaman elders. He looks into your eyes with a smile and announces, "Aloha, I am an umi, and stand as Kumo Ilele Ono Kapuna, or teacher and messenger of the ancestors. I come to speak of the way of the huna, or the secret of the Ho'oponopono, which is a powerful healing ritual to make things right in your life. My being originated on the celestial body you known as Sirius, one of the several liquid-based global units which support complete life systems. It is a water planet of great beauty and harmony, where energy is focused on spiritual growth and learning, and the transition to higher dimensions was gentle. It was on Sirius that the lessons and gifts shared by the dolphin people were created and perfected. We do not preach that which we do not practice. Millennia ago, a call went out to the cosmos from the All, asking for input, assistance, and participation in a grand experiment. A beautiful, loving space known as Gaia had volunteered to be the setting for an advanced spiritual classroom, the likes of which had never been seen before. This classroom would exist in the third dimension and would contain your pilikia, or your trauma and drama. Here, you would face such challenges as duality, ego, free will, separation, and non-interference. Graduation would occur when the vibrational frequency of Gaia and her inhabitants reached a resonation level compatible with the transition to the fifth dimension. To incarnate here would take courage, as the lessons could be harsh, but the rewards great. This is your kia kaki, or your purpose at this time. All of the life challenges you have faced were meant to be. Everything has its iko pono maya, which means the righteousness of everything. By staying with the vibration of love, don't think. Do it moment by moment. Stay in the moment of love. Every word carries its own kapunas, which is the power of the energy of words. You don't need a lot of words to express your desires. Simply think what you desire, and through your thoughts, reality manifests. Create the heaven you want. Kana voi moai oka oka, which means the smiling universe is here to save us. Without us, there would be no universe, because we create the reality with our thoughts, and that is the simple secret to the law of attraction. To reach your highest potential, you must first heal from past mistakes and choices. But this is not so much about forgiveness, but more so just being in love. It's about accepting your spirit greatness. This is your ponokia kaki, your perfect purpose at this time. You are a great spirit. You are already blessed and in the light. But first, you must lock in your mana, that is, a synchronized heart and mind operating in the same track. It is called many things within many different cultures, including chi, ki, life force, Holy Spirit, and divine cosmic consciousness, but it all stands for the same thing, simply known as God. We are a microcosm of the macrocosm. To change our reality, we have to change ourselves. Total responsibility exists as a projection from inside the human being. All consciousness is part of God, so any error that you clear within will be cleared for everyone. If you want to be helped, then you have to do the job yourself. If you want to be forgiven, then you must forgive yourself. There is nobody out there to do it for us. So, during a prayer or request, you are simply returning the flow of energy, or mana, back to God. And in the process of being in God's love, you can begin reconciliation of past choices. This is your ho'oponopono process. Guilt is the #1 cause of illness in your mental, emotional, and physical body. By performing ho'oponopono, your higher self can heal you by making things right. In Hawaii, there are 3 kinds of errors. First, there is hala, which means to go off the path or make a mistake or avoid the truth. Doing this may inadvertently harm someone. The second type of error is hiwa, or excess and greed. Hiwa almost always harms both you and others somewhat. This includes things like taking more of a person's energy than they are willing to give. The third error is inu, or intentionally hurting another and acting out of hate. This is the only mistake that truly needs forgiveness. Take a moment now and think of a time when you may have committed these errors. There is another kind of unwarranted guilt, of leaving a relationship or not acting out of love, or of not being perfect. We judge ourselves harshly, and this sends a message to our unconscious that we are not worthy and are undeserving. A loss of love is frequently associated with health problems, illness, and a decline in the quality of life. Now think of a time in your life when you felt you did not act out of love or was not perfect enough. Now acknowledge any guilt you know you are holding. Think of those you have hurt inadvertently or intentionally. Acknowledge any old anger you are holding. Guilt creates some very insidious complexes because the lower self has no reasoning abilities. If the conscious mind gets the idea that the person is sinning and plants it in the unconscious, and later changes his conscious mind, the unconscious mind may still believe that it was a sin. This creates a house divided against itself and can result in illness. So, to heal, let go now and acknowledge these feelings. It's time to kala, or release your emotions by letting go. Good. Now cut off your okai, or your past. And when you do, breathe in through your nose and energize every cell, tissue, blood vessel, muscle, bone, and atom of your body. Now release and breathe out, slowing down the metabolism and body chemistry to regenerate the cells. Now breathe in through your nose for a count of 7, energizing every cell, tissue, blood vessel, muscle, bone, and atom of the entire body. Now hold to a count of 7 and allow the body to rest momentarily, thereby slowing down the metabolism and body chemistry. Good. Now exhale through your mouth while releasing impurities, poisons, and blocks from your system. In Hawaii, if a person is sick or didn't heal, or was accident prone, they would visit a kahuna who would try to get to the cause of the problem. Not the physical cause, but the mental emotional cause. The kahuna would ask questions until they got to the root of the matter. That is, a decision the person's unconscious mind had made or a belief they had held that created a complex or fixation. And the kahuna almost always found that guilt was the cause. Guilt and the fear or the need for punishment by the lower self. Repressed emotions such as guilt and anger create toxins in your body. These old negative emotions are stored in little black bags stuck in your metaphysical etheric body. They block the neural and energy pathways so the body cannot heal itself, and illness and depression can result. Scan your aura. Do you see any of these black bags? What deed do you feel you need to do to make things right? Is there a person you need to ask forgiveness? Take a moment now and see them in your mind's eye and ask them for forgiveness. We have only two ways in which we live our lives. We can either replay old subconscious memories of our own or others as if these memories are our life reality, or we can live in the inspiration by allowing the divine to take full control of our lives. Take a moment now and decide which path you choose. And while you do, continue breathing deeply and allow these words to fill your soul. Now bring your awareness to your crown chakra on the top of your head. This reminds you of the state of complete love. As you feel it, allow your heart chakra to open and accept it. Love is always there for us if we let ourselves accept and feel it. Fill your head, your body, your heart with the pink or peachy gold energy of love, and feel it heal you. If you can't feel it, perhaps you need to do something about your black bags that are clogging the body's meridians. Sense the energy filling and overflowing out from your heart into your entire body. Let yourself drift away and revel in it. Now see the source of your trauma in front of you. Now see the people connected to your trauma in front of you. Ask the person if they will accept healing and forgiveness from you. If they do not want healing, just skip the next part. Now fill your head with the healing pink or peachy gold energy of love from the universe and let it overflow, radiating out from your heart and into the person in front of you. Fill them up until they are overflowing with healing love energy. When the person is filled with the healing energy, have a discussion with them. Forgive them for anything they've done intentionally or unintentionally that hurt you. Tell them that you recognize that they are a magnificent being and you support them connecting to their higher self. Ask them if they'll forgive you for anything you've done intentionally or unintentionally that hurt them. Ask them if they'll recognize that you are a magnificent being, and if they support your connection to your higher self. Now cut the cords that bound you to this person so that you can let go. See your energy returning back to you. See their energy returning back to them. See them float away to return whole and healthy to their lives. And when they are gone, check to make sure you have no negative feelings left when you think about these people. If you still do, take a moment now to think of a deed that you can do to make things right. What would that be? So as we cross the veil and put a temporary end to paradise, we have the opportunity to create a brand new earth and clarity to our own souls. Let us bring in the light of the One and take the aloha with you as you walk back to our center. Unumi places a lei over your head and announces, "With this be reminded of the gratefulness in all the things you do, and remember, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you." The light is always on. We are all in the same canoe. Aloha. So now, slowly come back to your body, discovering even more exciting changes taking place in your life, some of which you may be aware of, and some of which you may not yet realize. Now step back into the time tunnel of hyperspace. And as you slowly come out on the other side, allow time to move forward and slowly drift back into the timeline of the present day. As you find yourself back to today's date and time, right back here, feeling wonderful and refreshed from the journey. 1, beginning to come all the way back. 2, coming back, feeling better and better. 3, feeling totally relaxed and comfortable. 4, eyes starting to open now. And 5, eyes wide open, feeling wonderful in every way. Device in session. Welcome back, traveler. What you just manifested was through the power of your own chi energy. Your Neo device will increase these effects and take you into even deeper journeys of your mind, so that you too can experience the joy of out-of-body sensations in an integrated mind, body, and spirit. So what are you waiting for? Get one now at www.neologicaltech.com.